Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Lagme, and this is my commemorative speech. Today, I'll be talking about my good friend, Tech Sergeant James Wheeler. Slide. A little bit about Sergeant Wheeler. We've been friends since 2018. We actually met each other in Herbert Field through our spouses, and we've been great friends ever since. Slide. So James was born in Newton, Mississippi. He joined the military when he was 18, and his father was actually a great inspiration and a driving force for why he joined. He was stationed in Japan, in New Jersey, in Florida, and currently he's serving in Alaska. He's been all around the world, much like I have. And in Japan, he met his wife Maria, who is Filipino. Together, they have 2 kids, a son named James Wheeler Jr. and their daughter Bella. Slide, please. So what does Sergeant Wheeler do in the military? He is what we call a medical entomologist. And what that means is he does pest control for rats, mice, fox, bugs, snakes, and reptiles all throughout base, making sure that these pests don't run rampant and spread disease. He is a tech sergeant, an NCO tier in the military, and what this means is that while he is doing his mission in his career field, he is also taking care of the junior enlisted airmen to make sure that they get the right amount of training and learn so that they can thrive in their military career. In his off time, James likes to play golf. We actually play a couple rounds every now and then. And he also loves to play video games. Recently, we've been playing a lot of Fortnite and Helldivers, and we both love spending time with our families. Slide, please. 2 reasons why James is a very important person in my life. One being that he was very kind. Like I mentioned, our wives are actually the bridge that introduced us together through our circle of friends. And during 2018, during Hurricane Michael in the Panhandle, Fort Walton was hit very hard, and we had no power in our house for a couple days. He was very kind enough to invite us over to his house on base, and we stayed for 2-3 days, making lots of great memories. Later that year, we bought a house over in Navarre, and the market was very big in the housing area, so they were able to see the house right across the street from us, and not later, they went ahead and bought that house, and we've been neighbors for quite a couple years. One time I invited them over to a Christmas party over at our squadron. They spend about $10 to $15 on raffle drawings, and towards the end of the night, they actually walked away with a 65-inch flat screen TV. Nobody in my squadron knew them except for me, and they were out there walking home with a giant flat screen TV. Another reason why he's very important to me is because we minister to one another. He was there to comfort us when we had a predicament being racially profiled by law enforcement, and I was there as a confidant for him when he had a car accident that ended up with a total car wreck. He was mortified, but I told him and cheered him up because he's blessed to be alive and walking. It's better to have walked away with no lives lost than to leave family and friends behind. Slide, please. Now, in conclusion, James is a very genuine friend of mine because I can be my true self when I hang out with him. We have a very similar military upbringing, with our families being our focus for joining and staying. And we work very hard at our jobs, but we also work harder for our families. We may not be stationed together anymore, but we know that that doesn't stop us from meeting every now and then to keep those connections and tabs with both our families. That is my speech. Any questions?
No.
Time.